right on the dot. Good morning and welcome to another weekly vlog. Today is Wednesday, so we're getting like half the week, but I'm headed into work now and I took a few days off vlogging because I've been so busy over the weekend, and so I'm very excited. I have like in my notes app all the things that I want to catch up with you on. I have a staff meeting today. It's still social work month, so several fun things going on. So for social work month, we've been doing a secret social worker gift exchange, which basically is like Secret Santa, except obviously between the social workers instead. And so I wanted to tell you, I was so excited whenever I went and like got the stuff that I was giving for my secret social worker, because not to toot my own horn, I feel like I did pretty well, but I've been taking pictures every day, even though I haven't been vlogging, of like what I've been giving and then what I've been getting. So to start off, on the first day, I gave like a little pack of 3 pens, little green, blue, and pink. And the note says, some pens so you can start listing out who your secret social worker may be. That was the first day. On the second day, I gave this little like bunny shaped candle, which I just thought was so cute. Honestly, it was from the Target section, like I think it was $3 maybe. $3. It said, a little bunny told me you deserve every bit of appreciation you get this social work month. And I guess this video will come up after it's already been revealed. But the person that I'm giving gifts to, I don't know like all too well, but I feel like she just likes like cutesy girly type things just from like seeing outfits she wears and things she likes. So that's kind of what I was going for with this. But on the first day, I had someone deliver the gift for me. For the bunny, I just delivered it myself. I texted her and was like, hey, like I've been tasked with this super secret delivery, like wink wink, can I meet you somewhere to give it to you? And so like I gave her the candle and she was like, this is so cute. She was like, I'm trying to piece together based on like who's delivering, who my secret social worker may be. And she was like, but I just don't know. So I thought that was kind of fun. And then today I gave this bag of nerd clusters. I didn't really have like a cute note. I just like said for her name, from your secret social worker. I just think nerd gummy clusters are so good. I heard about them, but then I had them for the first time and I was like, that is delicious, and wanted to spread the love, obviously. So those are the 3 gifts I've given. And then tomorrow we're having a social work luncheon and I've given my final gift. This is what I'm just like so proud of, because the color coordination, the Easter basket, this basket itself was $1 in the Target dollar section. And I just got some, I mean, I know people use this all the time, but to me, this filling is so Easter, so Easter. But back here we have like the True Fruit chocolate covered raspberries. Again, so delicious. This is just like cute decoration, but I felt like it was really fun. And then we have, it's a bath cloth, so like a loofah, but not in loofah shape. Some little eye masks. This is a shower steamer, the kind that like you just put on the floor of the shower, and it does smell good. This is a bath bomb, watermelon and mint mojito bath bomb. And then I also got Soap and Glory body lotion. And I just feel like all together, I'm so proud of this. And I've been so excited to give it to her, like all week. I've been so excited. But with that, I've also been getting gifts from someone who I have a guess of the department they're from. And I kind of had a guess of who it was, but then one of my coworkers was like, no, it's not her. But she could have said that if it still was her, you know? So I'm really unsure. But the first day I got this little positive potato that says, I may be a tiny potato, but I believe in you, go do your thing. And it's so cute and little. I guess you can see by how it fits in my hand. So cute and little. So that's so fun. I've been loving that. And then day 2, she gave me the succulent and Trader Joe's mini milk chocolate peanut butter cups, which like, okay, love. I've just been having little grabs of those from my desk since I got them yesterday. And then today, this gel ink pen set, which is so fun because it's like a variety pack, except all obviously in one, and all purple and 1 highlighter. Like that's an awesome gift. And then this Bando little journal. So I'm excited to see what the last gift will be. I feel like for mine, I've been doing very little things through the days, and then like the last big hurrah, our spending limit was $25, and I went a little over, but I stayed right close in there. I think I spent like $28, and I decided like I didn't count the basket or the fluff, even though I bought that, but because that's not like part of the gift, that was just like me making it be cuter. So tomorrow is our social work luncheon where there'll be like the reveal, and I'm pretty excited for it. I am sweating, but I just did a TikTok live with Karina. I posted about it on my community page today. We had it scheduled for like a month now, I feel like it was, but I kind of forgot to promote it, which is entirely my bad, but it was really fun. I kind of just got to do like a brief overview of like my position a little bit, my journey to my position, answer just like a couple questions for a little like 30-minute span of time. So that was fun, but it also made me realize that anytime I'm talking on like any social media now, I just assume that like everyone knows my entire like life story, since all of my life story is on the internet, but that does not mean that everyone has watched it. But even as I was talking just then, I kept catching myself because I'd be like, oh, you know, like back when I worked in jail, and then I was like, why? They don't know that. People who have been around forever know my entire life story, but not all of you do. So let me try to get better at assuming. Today at work, we did the secret social worker gift exchange, how I was telling you yesterday. So we had the luncheon. They catered Publix, so it was like pub subs and fruit and little like brownie bites and croissants with chicken salad in them. Like, it was a very fun lunch. And we also did the last gift exchange for our secret social worker. My person loved her Easter basket so much. It made me so happy. And I posted this on my Instagram story today. Her nails matched the basket. Like how I color coordinated the basket, her nails matched it too, which just felt so perfect. And then the last gift that I received was this super sweet card and a box of the spiral hair ties and a new badge reel, which is so beautiful. And the badge reel that I used to have, which for those who don't work in healthcare, that's like the little piece that people can pin to themselves, and then you like attach your like ID and any cards you have on it. That's what the badge reel is. And so now mine is sparkly and says social worker, but the one that I did have broke probably like a month or two ago, and so I just attached everything to my lanyard. But I just don't really like having a lanyard as much as I liked being able to clip a badge onto myself, and so that was like a perfect gift. And I did not guess correctly who it was that was giving me gifts throughout the week. I was a bit surprised, but that was really fun in the day. I also did do work. Don't you worry, I did do work. I prepared and sent in a disability income application today, a social security application. And I mean, before doing that, talked with the family to give information, answer questions about the process, because the process for social security is a long one. It is a long process. I introduced myself to several families today. I've had lots and lots of turnover recently. I don't know if I've talked about that. I'm trying to remember. I've talked about it in my personal life, but my brain has been all over the place in my content, which I apologize for. But I feel like in January and February, there obviously were stressors, but for the most part, I had like a lot of long-term kids at that point. And so maybe it would be like 4 kind of like rotating spots in my caseload, sort of, where it would be like new people coming in and then discharging, and then new people coming in and discharging. Right now, there is only one patient that I have who I've had for longer than 2 weeks, which is very different for me. And it's not that I don't prefer it, because like both scenarios are just different, but in having like a lot of people rotating through the hospital, it just kind of means that I'm constantly like introducing myself, establishing rapport, assessing for needs, like getting to know a family, helping them through the process, instead of just like coming in and already knowing a family, kind of already knowing what's going on with them and their kid, kind of just already knowing their situation and what they need help with. It's a lot more assessment every single day constantly than whenever I have more long-term kids. So that's kind of what I'm going through right now. I also, just because I have everything I want to talk about, since we've really talked last, I watched the entire season of Love is Blind that recently came out, Love is Blind season 6, and I just finished the reunion like before I got on this TikTok live. And oh my gosh, I don't know why I don't watch things like when they're coming out, because I would see people talking about Love is Blind season 6 like as the episodes are coming out, and I was just like, not me, not watching that, even though I've watched past seasons and have like enjoyed them. So I feel behind on the times, that's what I'm trying to say. But I finally finished the whole season, and oh my gosh, scratched an itch in my brain. I don't know what I'm up to for the rest of the night. I think I'm gonna eat a little snack. I probably need to start planning things again, because with not having like a weekend reset type of time this past weekend, I do feel like I'm kind of just like going into this week raw, even though it's Thursday. Like we're almost out on the other side of this week. But I feel like I do need to sit down a little bit and like replan my content calendar, because I fell off what I was trying to do. Replan like the things that are happening in the upcoming days, replan like workouts, because I haven't been going to the gym lately, but it's because I've been like meeting my strain goal just from like work and from walking and from like being kind of active throughout the day, that I just get so exhausted and I'm like meeting all of my goals. So I keep thinking like, why would I go lift on top of that? I probably could. I don't know. We'll figure that out whenever I'm planning everything. I think that those are all of my thoughts for now. if you were on that TikTok live, so glad to see you there. I feel like it's always funny seeing someone who you usually see in like an edited format like this talking in real time. Well, and it's always cute too. So like Karina, who the live was with, I've like watched her TikToks, I feel like for years. Like I don't know when we followed each other, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was even like 2 years ago or something like that. Watch her TikToks all the time, but then like talking to someone live is so different. And it's like, oh my gosh, like you're real and you're really cool. And that was fun. Lots and lots of fun. Oh, wait. So I got toothpaste. I accidentally got some on my shirt whenever I was brushing my teeth this morning. And then I really like doused my shirt in water because I feel like lots of times I can try to get toothpaste off and then it just doesn't actually get off. Like it'll dry and there's still toothpaste there. So I was like, I'm really gonna get this toothpaste off. So that's why I have a big wet spot right here. Sorry, ignore that. What I was gonna say though, is I feel like it's so funny, my difference in like routine and habits from, I don't know, like last fall to now, because I fully have been getting out of bed at 7 and taking like 30 minutes to get ready and then leaving at 7:30 and arriving to work like right on the dot. And I used to be waking up at 5 and like moseying about, reading for like an hour, eating breakfast here. Like I just very much have different routines. But this is working for me now, honestly. Like it's not too stressful and I feel like I'm getting a lot of sleep by being able to sleep in. So you win some, you lose a lot. I can't believe today's Friday because I swore yesterday was Friday. Like the entire day, I wasn't confused. Like I knew what day it was, but it just felt like Friday all day. Probably because we had that fun luncheon, so it just like gave Friday vibe. But unfortunately, it was not Friday then, but it is now, and that means I have to go to work. And my goal is to get just like a lot of things done because I feel like there's lots of things that have been not like high priority, and so they just keep getting pushed off. Like day to day, they get pushed off, and then a lot of days go by and they're not done. And so my goal is to get kind of like all of those types of tasks done today. And then I also have a family meeting at 3 today, so that'll be kind of my little like end to the day. It'll be fine. Before I know it, it'll be 4:30 on Friday afternoon and it's the weekend again. This week did go by fast, but I think it's just because it felt kind of fake the entire time. Because like Monday was whenever like I went to work, but then I knew like I was gonna get home, we were gonna have more festivities and then go to the Hawks game and everything. So like Monday just felt fake at work. And then Tuesday was like my tired day because we've gotten home late from the Hawks game. And like Wednesday then I found I was like, okay, now we're getting back into it. And Thursday I was like, woohoo, it's Friday. And then Friday, I'm like, oh, I'm still here. On this afternoon segment of the vlog, we're gonna be weighing some pros and cons of Zach. Pro, ordered Uber Eats for Chipotle tonight. A fun little surprise for us. Con, another girl gave him flowers at work.
I'm just good like that.
Put your votes in the chat. Do the pros outweigh the cons? Just kidding. Zach said that he was very helpful and that the flowers were a thank you gift, and he put them in the vase himself. They're very cute and they smell very good. And the Chipotle is still 3 minutes away, Zach. Got it. I have made it through the week, which is truly always a perk. Friday afternoon, really going wild and crazy in here. I feel like this weekend I'm gonna be so just like appreciative of the weekend, since busy all last weekend, as I've mentioned so many times, and it actually ended up being like really good, but the balance was not there. And so this weekend we're swinging to the other side, and I still feel like, I know I've said I'm gonna like sit down and do it, and I like haven't fully. I still feel like I need to sit down and like plan what I actually want the next few weeks to look like, both just in life and then like in workouts and in content and in any like side quests that I'm going on. My brain needs all of that. I haven't been as focused. I feel like that's probably the summary of everything. Like even when I was talking this morning about like waking up late and how it's just like so different from what I used to do and everything, I feel like just overall I've been so much less focused lately. And I haven't been hating it because there hasn't been much that I like need to be focused on, if that makes any sense. But I also, while acknowledging that, am so aware of the fact that like I can't live my entire life just like dilly-dallying around. Even though it's totally fine to dilly-dally for right now. Does that make sense? Dilly-dallying little girl.